Hopefully my audio is working. Try to... I do have some shaders on right now. We're basically going through my subterranean train system that runs throughout. Unfortunately, it's saying that my stream quality is low, so I might have to check my network settings and open up some priority for this machine. It's my first time streaming here, so, you know, just kind of running it to see how it works and to see if everything that's set up will work well. I'll have my, messed up switching cameras on its own. I have a couple things ready already. And once I map these to the Elgato deck, I can change them without having to leave the view. It's very many blocks worth of tunnel and track and powered track. I have my rail set up with half a stack of iron rail and then 2 powered rail and then back to half a stack of iron and then 2 powered. The only time I break that is when I need to add for larger hills. You can see this one I was able to keep it because there was enough space in between. This is a water wall. Sometimes when you're building underwater, you have to completely block off all of the water from coming in, and I usually try to do it with a glass tube of sorts. Always with the 3x3, 3 wide, 3 tall. Some areas I do have wider setup, 4x4, 5x6, a couple other sizes, but for the most part it's usually 3x3 because it gets the job done, and it's only ever really me in this server. These are the little sub bases or whatnot that I'll put in, usually for... Oh, looks like this one has a water elevator up to a village. Oh, and it's daytime. See, is there a village here? Let's take a look and see. pretty good amount of coal here. Definitely need some food. I'm running low. Some glass blocks, some gold ingots. I'm gonna grab these potatoes. And I'm gonna grab the mutton and the chest. Let's see, which way was I going? Nope, not that way. We're going this way. Usually getting it started and then smacking it once and then hitting one of the red power rails is enough to get me going. Once you're going, it'll take you all the way to, well, pretty much never ending until you get to one of the stations that might have a redstone rail not powered that stops you. I think I have a lot of them in pass-through mode though, and they let you just pass right through. So, you know, with looking at the map, so right here coming up will be the left turn. I'm not sure if it's in straight mode or if it's going to send us to the left. Zoom in now and try to see. There it is. Let's see, what does the switch say? Oh, no, it's in pass-through mode, so it's just going to send us straight. So we're just going to keep following the lower rail. As I have my live streams. I'm still just coming up on the midpoint of this lower section. I run Optifine for 1.17.1, plus I also have LD photorealism for my texture pack, theme pack. record that one. Or if I did, it wasn't very much of it. Ever since I adjusted the texture packs, the shader settings, it's made it harder to see through the glass. The glass used to be crystal clear before I started messing with shaders. But once I stop messing with shaders, I'm sure it'll go back to how it used to be. Sometimes with every shader I've tried so far, it's always required some tweaking and getting it situated just right for what you feel looks the best. I don't really like the way this one looks right now, but it does really enhance the view, and it does look cool, but it's not as practical with kind of how this lava glows, and there's still lots of darkness, but at the same time, that's kind of what it's supposed to be. It's a freaking cave. You know, not everywhere can you throw glass and have lava be above you, lol. LOL. Hopefully all the audio is coming through well, and the stream's actually working. It's saying that 4 megs up isn't enough, which I have like a 200 meg line, or if not, I think it's a gig line actually. It should be faster. Or maybe I have to go into my router and switch to my other ISP. I forget which one I have on primary right now. I'm guessing it's the shitty Comcast. Can I say that? Hopefully I can say that. I don't even know. This is one of the first 3 or 4 quadrants that I did years ago. I just completed it earlier this year. Well, the 6 that are on the map so far. Looks like we just passed another... Oh cool, this is one of the cool spots to stop. So this particular spot here is a substation underground. This particular one has berries, wood, spruce trees, and bone meal. There's also a water elevator right here that takes you up to the surface. There's also a tree farm for spruce. That's how you get the spruce trees, of course. There's berries. Oh, that's right, I also healed a villager over here a long time ago. Looks like he's still doing well. I traded a bunch of them. He's up to apprentice. And I got some chickens down here just in case. It takes forever to empty out one of these big freaking shafts. I dug it all out manually. I usually try to make it big enough so I can grow super tall trees, like these spruce ones down here. Once they grow up to about here, you can jump over onto the roof, onto the canopy, and it makes it easier to just, you know, axe all the wood all the way down. When they grow in too, I usually go in here with shears and clear off all the leaves or whatever, but when they come up pretty well, sometimes it forms a canopy that you could just jump over and out onto. This place has a bunch of resources in it. It's my stone, cobble, more stone and cobble, some sand, wood, more berries, tons of coal, good amount of wood and diamonds, and our pickaxe. Yeah, mine's starting to die. It's a bummer. Some shears left. Composter. Tons of spruce. Got some apples. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. See, did I leave anything in the furnaces? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, nothing in the furnaces. Let's see, it's 5 in the morning, game time, we could lay down quick. And then keep on trucking. Oh nice, I came to one of the houses. This is a pretty cool place. Plus it should be daytime, so... Yep. Got some bees over here. Yeah, this is one of my farms. This farm has one of my largest wheat fields. Also got chickens, sheep, and cows, but I have them kind of tuned down right now. Yeah, my texture pack's broken too. Pigs don't work properly. I have to go in and figure out why. But I have them all killed, slaughtered back pretty far right now because I have tons of food. I don't really need much more. But coming into here and feeding this and filling it up to the brim with cows and then chopping down the population really helps out greatly with XP. Same thing with these sheep here. Sheep are here. I've had this filled out multiple times and it could be 30 levels. I mean there's still levels of XP floating around here that haven't been picked up from one of the last times I cleared them out. Yeah, it's my little watchtower for when there's tons of them, and to make sure creepers don't break open any of the fences. It's also a tree farm. There's tons of trees here, all in a line, so that you're able to generate a whole lot of wood in a very short period of time. I'm also very, very, very close to navigable waterways that take me to all my other bases. Plus, I'm also near. Switch back over to this. Yeah, but here's the tree farm. Oh, looks like we got an alpaca. That guy abandons his alpacas everywhere. That's right, this also has a full sugar farm for books. see, how much to be yield? Yep, full stack plus a half. Then we have a holder ring here. That's right, I forgot I put a collection thing up here. Over this way. Yeah, I forgot this should sort it all. Yeah, this one goes down below. I forget if I put it in the right one or not though. Oops. Why not put it in the right one? Whoa. This guy's in my house. Two of them. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, it's the wrong one. There they all are though. I think it goes in the right one. Forget what's in here. Oh, that's right, it's the composter. And it turns it into bone meal. I guess I could put it in that one. That was cool. I don't really need more books. There's already an enchanting area around here. Rotten flesh can go in there. Who's eating the water? There should be a bunch of bone meal down here. Well, it's been 30 minutes or so. Hopefully everything streamed all the way through. Guessing that it might have struggled, but we'll check it out. If you check this stream out, awesome, thank you. I'll probably do it again soon.